Yeah, so hello traders. In this video, I'm gonna introduce to you my entry model, which is the fleep and sweep entry model in my supply and demand strategy, so that you increase your rewards and minimum your risks during your entries. Because most times you ask yourself these questions: why am I already stopped out before the real move actually happens? This is the reason why you enter too early, and I'm gonna show you my simplest strategy, which is gonna help you to minimize your losses and maximize your profits. Now, so in this strategy, we are gonna be using two time frames. One, the higher time frame to build our narrative. Then two, our lower time frame to execute our trades when we see our entry model. Firstly, let's talk about the higher time frame. One, you're gonna ask yourself, is price bullish or bearish? Then number two, and after after confirming the trend or the market direction, determine whether the price is in a continuation phase or a pullback phase. And the last question, you're gonna ask yourself, where is liquidity? Where is liquidity sitting or hiding? And lastly, we're going to talk about inducement. So over here we see price was moving up, pulling back, goes up, pulling back, creating a swing low here, leaving liquidity sitting under this swing low, then moves up and then pulls back, moves up, creating another single here, confirming us that there is available liquidity. So most retail traders are gonna be entering here, targeting the previous swing high, putting their stop losses below these swing lows. And remember, whenever you see these equal lows or double bottoms, you must know that there is liquidity sitting below these swing lows or these double bottoms. Because firstly, remember, if you can't spot liquidity, then you're gonna be liquidity yourself. So in the future, you'll see price coming back, sweeping all this liquidity before this real move. Actually, that's what happens. So, so make sure that you're not among these retail traders who are already stopped out before the real move happens. Always make sure that you spot where liquidity or where smart money is hiding its liquidity. So always always make sure that you take the extreme demand zone in the bullish scenario. If you spot this on the near demand zone, because these are already smart money traps. because as you can see after this break of structure here, break of structure, we have this near demand zone and this extreme demand zone, which is the last line of defense, and it must hold in order for price to remain bullish because it's literally on the last swing low. So when price is pulling back, so when price is pulling back, firstly it's going to pull back to the nearest demand zone. And when it pulls back to the nearest demand zone, observe what price does, because sometimes price could just come to the near demand zone and it starts going up. But in most times that doesn't happen and it always comes back to the extreme zone. Why? Because it needs some form of liquidity before the real move actually does what happens. Now, where is the available liquidity? That's the question you should be asking yourself before executing that trade. And right now, look, we have liquidity on the left and we have liquidity on the right. And again, this this shows to us that a number of retail traders were trying to enter this trade early and putting their stop losses below this swing lows at the near demand zone. And when this happens, guess what? It generates more liquidity. So right now we got the liquidity on the left and on the right hand side. Now this is what actually happens. The price will accelerate a little bit and then price will come back even further to this extreme demand zone, sweep all these available liquidity from the left and the right before we get this strong move. And guess what? This could be you. You see price stopping you out before the real move actually does happens. So so I'm gonna explain to you this entry model after taking you through this bearish scenario. So as you see, price was coming down, then it started retracing and it gave us a breakout structure here, confirming to us that we have a supply zone here, and then started dropping even further. So it was must be like that. So when this move happened, remember it had given us a breakout structure here, but look what price did. It came back, reacted to this demand zone, and what we expect this demand zone to do is drop a drop a little bit further to take out this last swing low, but it look what price did. It retraced back to this near demand zone and started forming like it's dropping again. And look what most retail traders again tried entering for shorts here, placing their stop losses below these equal highs, generating liquidity above it. So, and look what price did. It just went up, take out a bunch of retail traders before this real move happened. So remember to always spot liquidity before making any move, because if you can't spot liquidity, then you're gonna be the liquidity yourself.